Hi Gemini, welcome. Let's do a reading for the last quarter of the year. We've made it through the first three. Let's see what's going to go on for the last. Okay? We're going to take a few oracle cards, find out your overall energy, and then get some tarot and just take it from there. Oh, set healthy boundaries. Okay, so that's kind of a big deal. There might be a time where you need to set boundaries, and it could be now. If you know and you feel on the inside that, potentially people are taking advantage of you or things are happening that you're not comfortable with, etc., you might need to go ahead and set those healthy boundaries. But we're going to get some more information to find out. Alrighty? Come to the edge. Okay, this has been a popular card. So you might need to come to the edge during this time. Yeah. And that might have to do with setting these healthy boundaries. Because oftentimes, not everybody, but oftentimes it's not very comfortable, establishing boundaries, especially if you have to talk to somebody about it. So it could be that you got to come to the edge and set those boundaries because it will be the best for you. Okay, let's see what your overall energy is for this quarter. And now, mind you, this is 3 months, so these are the energies the way they are now. If you change your energies, these could change as well, because this is a 3-month period, so that's pretty long. Awakening, a temporary pause for reflection and insight. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness and or charitable actions. So for me, this could really be because of these. You have a problem, and this would be, potentially what it is. You know that you need to set healthy boundaries, so your overall energy is going within to figure it out. And you know that you have to come to the edge in order to accomplish it. But now at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have the 6 of air. The end of challenging times. Things are looking up. A welcome relief. Finding your way to a peaceful place. The end of depression or an illness. And a time for travel and relocation. So, to me, what this would say, without taking any other cards, is, you might have to come to the edge, set these healthy boundaries, and you got to go figure out how to do it. But that you are, and it's proving to be to your benefit in a beautiful way, because this is going for your happiness. Yeah, love it. Okay, let's go ahead and get some tarot. And if I didn't mention it, please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, okay? You might check your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for a more complete picture. Or if this doesn't resonate with you. Beautiful energy. You have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very confident. And he goes for what he wants. He's powerful. He's a king. He makes really bold decisions. And you can see back here in the background, he's got a lion. Strength. Very strong energy. Going for what you want. So this would definitely help you with with these energies here. Okay? Now let's get another. Another very nice card. You have the World. This is talking about a successful completion of a cycle and that you're getting through this wonderfully. So be proud of yourself, okay? Now you have the freedom to do what you want. It's wonderful energy. Let's get one more. Another wonderful energy. Yeah. Ace of Wands, a new beginning of going for whatever it is that you want. very passionate. So you have the very beginning energy of going for what you want. And you have the King of Wands, which has mastered going for what they want. So it looks like within this time frame, which is approximately 3 months, give or take, you are going to go from beginning this beautiful energy of going for your passion into mastery of it. Awesome. And at the bottom of the deck, you have High Priestess, and that's telling you you need to make for sure to use your intuition and your psychic powers to help you accomplish what it is you're setting out to accomplish, okay? Here you have the Ten of Swords, and this is talking about an ending that's coming in. So here's an ending, which means a new beginning. Here's an ending, which means a new beginning. And this one has the potential to have some sadness with it. You know, an example would be you work somewhere and you decide you're going to leave and go somewhere else. There might be some sadness because you might miss the people there. That's just an example. But there doesn't have to be any sadness at all. But what there definitely is a big relief. So this is, you know, very good to close out of this cycle. And it's coming out right next to set healthy boundaries, you know. And, you know, coming to the edge to set healthy boundaries, maybe because you're not comfortable with that. So that could be part of this. But the end result is you see the sunrise and you go for that, and that's your happiness. And also with this is the Eight of Cups, and this is saying you've done all you can in some area. And so you are leaving and going for your happiness. So you have two cards that are slightly different, but they have the same basic message. Closing out of one cycle and going for your happiness. Okay. Let's get another card or two. Yeah. Okay. Death, which says a huge transformation. You are closing out of something and transforming into something new. Do you think the universe is trying to give you a message? Yeah, I do. You have the Tower. And it's not a big, scary thing. What it means is abrupt change. You know, it could be big, small, self-imposed, brought on by a situation or another, challenging, positive. It just really means an abrupt change. So this is saying that whatever you're doing here, this change could happen quickly, okay? And like with this Ten of Swords, you know, there's potential for emotional involvement, you know, sadness or something like that. That could come in here too. But also, this has a great sense of relief. So this has some of the unknowns in it, but it is saying that something could be happening quickly, and it is with the Death card. So this change could be a quick change. And it's coming out right underneath the World, which is a change. You know, closing out of a cycle and starting something new. You have a lot of those. Okay, let's get another card. Okay, a learning energy. The Page of Pentacles. And what they're wanting to do is start something new. They're ready to get something going. And looking up here with your Ace of Wands and King of Wands, it could be that something you're really passionate about. You are ready to get it going. You've gone through these endings, so you are ready. And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have the Queen of Swords, which is saying you're going for your truth, which is what you are passionate about. Oh, oops. I showed you which was at the bottom of the deck, but I started shuffling again, so there must be some reason for it, right? Because I knew to put it down, but I didn't, but I showed it to you. So that was the Queen of Swords, making for sure that you're going for your truth. But now we have another 10, and the 10 of Wands, which is saying you're dropping all the burdens. And the Ten of Swords says the same thing. You're dropping your burdens. You're letting it go. The difference between these two is this one says that the possibility exists that you could have some challenging emotional involvement with it. You don't have to, but it could happen. Here, it's just saying you're dropping the burdens. All right. Very interesting. And very interesting that I showed you the bottom and didn't lay it down, but it shuffled some more. So this must have needed to come out for you. Okay. Let's get some more cards. Page of Cups. And I kept focusing on this instead of this. So I'm taking it for this, okay? Come to the edge, set healthy boundaries. The Page of Cups is a learning energy. It's a youthful energy, and it doesn't have anything to do with your chronological age. It's got to do with what you're a master of and what you don't have very much experience in. So you might not have a lot of experience in setting healthy boundaries. Okay? And for me personally, this particular energy is, learning about what makes people tick, figuring people out, which would go very well with this setting healthy boundaries. So to me, you're learning how to do that. Okay? Now let's get some more. You went for the King of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. You have justice. If you've been done wrong in some way, justice is here to make it right. So you probably do feel like there's been a wrong done to you or towards you or somebody you love, something like that. And it also says you need to make for sure you bring in the balance here. So an ending, moving on to your happiness, very confidently going for what you want, and bringing in the balance between those. Okay? Let's get another card. And this column, can kind of resemble this column. Successfully completing a cycle, major transformation out of one energy into another, the Tower, an abrupt change. Okay, what do we have here? The Ten of Swords, which you have right here. So, yeah, there's a lot of echoing. Not 100%, but a lot of echoing going on there. So I do think the universe is trying to tell you a major part of this time frame is closing out of something and beginning something new. Possibility exists. There could be challenging emotions. And the one card that makes me feel like that could be about is setting healthy boundaries. Okay? But, like I said, with this one, there might not be challenging energies. It might be a great relief, period. And here's where the sunrise is, where you get up, shake off those swords, and you go for your new beginning. And we're going to have to count how many endings and beginnings, because whenever there's an ending, there's a beginning. Well, take a look at this. You have the Queen of Swords. She really has a direct focus, and that focus is going for her truth. All she wants is the truth. So this is saying this learning energy, this new beginning here that you want to go for, this new beginning that you're really passionate about is including or all about your truth. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck here, where should I put it? Right there. You have the Eight of Swords, which is saying at some point, and I do believe it is over here where you're feeling trapped. And these are your thoughts, your emotions, okay? You need to remove yourself from this energy. It will not serve you, okay? You need to reframe those thoughts. These are usually fears, stresses, things that you've built up in your mind or emotions. Say like, I'm not good enough, or I can't do this thing. Oh, I could never approach somebody, with this, etc. You need to get out of that, and one of the easiest ways or best ways I have found to do that is whenever one of these challenging thoughts comes up, replace it with a positive mantra that serves you well. In my case, it is, I am happy, I am healthy, I am calm. And it changes periodically, okay? But every time a challenging thought comes up, you do that, and over time, it makes a huge difference. Okay, now let's get some cards from the universe. Page of Wands. Okay, so here you have the Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and now the Page of Wands. So this is letting you know, this is definitely evolving into a learning time for you. So there is something you're not a master of, or some things, it could be more than one, where you are needing to learn and are learning about them. Now, the Page of Wands is really wanting to go for something that they want. And here you have the King and the Ace. So this would be right there in the middle of it, right? You're just starting. You really want to do it really, really bad. And here's where you've mastered it. So like I said earlier, whatever this is, you are going to have mastery over this passion, okay? And here, learning about people, what makes them tick? Why do they do what they do? Why do I feel like I have to set healthy boundaries when maybe they should have, done that all on their own, etc. Here, wanting to start something new. So a lot of your energies are learning how to go forward with what it is that you want. Page of Pentacles. Okay. So now you have the Page of Pentacles twice. So this is just the universe confirming what I was just talking about. A lot of learning is going to happen during this 3 months or so. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have the Ace of Cups. What you're going for, what you're evolving into, is something you're very passionate about and something that you very much love. Okay, let's get another card. Temperance. Okay, what that is saying is you do need to make for sure that you bring in harmony and balance. You can see a lot of ups and downs here, and I'm not necessarily talking about downs as in, challenging energies. I'm talking about endings and beginnings, okay? Do your alchemy. Create your endings and beginnings. See this path right here in the crown. This is saying, work your magic, follow the path. It will lead you to your mastery, all right? Okay, so just curious here. You have an ending, therefore a beginning. Eight of Cups isn't literally an ending and beginning, but it says you are leaving somewhere to go for your happiness. So in a sense, that's an ending and a beginning. Here you have a big transformation, and this tends to be an ending and a beginning. Here's an ending and a beginning. Ending in a beginning, ending in a beginning, an ending, therefore a beginning. Your reading is filled with that. So you can really expect, definitely, at least one ending of something that you're not a fan of, and a beginning of something that you're very passionate about. Okay? So this is going to be a very transformational time for you. Okay, let's see what the angels would like to share. Abundance. Yay! So what this is saying is what you are evolving into is going to bring you abundance, which is beautiful. And this is saying, yeah, let go. All these endings and the beginnings, this is the let go is the endings. The beginnings are bringing in abundance. So to me, it's more of this, you know, endings and beginnings, endings and beginnings. Okay. Now let's hear from the other side. People that love you, ancestors, spirit guides, the angels, your higher self. What is it that they would like to share? Yeah, this is totally filled with change. So maybe I should just title this Change, because that's what it's filled with. Light. Imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light. Because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. And I think this is the people that care about you, that's on the other side. They're trying to encourage you with love, okay? They said a few things that really pertain to this, right? In reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. And the King of Wands, people are attracted to him. So they're making connections as well as being very encouraging. All right, let's close this out with a charm. And if you like this video, if you found it helpful, please give it a like, share, subscribe, and come back. You have a heart that says love. It looks like what you're passionate about is bringing love into your life, right? Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful last quarter. Much love. Bye.